Tony Blackburn has been forced to defend himself after receiving backlash from social media users. On Monday evening, the DJ took to X, formerly Twitter, to warn fans that he would not be broadcasting his show on BBC Radio Kent this weekend. He told his 116,100 followers, "Just thought I'd give you warning that my local radio show on Sunday will not be on at BBC Radio Kent as we were filling in for Erica North while she was away. I know so many of you were enjoying the show." He went on to say that keen listeners could tune in to his next local radio appearance via BBC Radio Solent, BBC Radio Berkshire, BBC Radio Oxford or the BBC Sounds app. However, following the announcement post, a few disgruntled X-users have given their views on the Free Station Show share and the Stars posts. One claimed, "I am appalled that Tony is supporting the breakup of local radio by broadcasting on local radio networking. It's letting the side down by agreeing to broadcast when other presenters have lost their jobs." Another commented, "Is it okay to urge listeners to tune away from one station to listen to a three-station share? What's the point of all this madness?" The broadcaster himself has replied to the latter X-user and said, "Yes it is, I'm just telling those people in Kent who have been enjoying the show that they can still hear it, nothing wrong with that." The user themselves has doubled down on their original statement and claimed that the essential point of BBC local radio is its localness and the attachment people have to particular communities. They also stated, "Regional shares are bad enough, but England-wide programming is a complete contradiction in terms." In reply, the 80-year-old stated, "I don't make up the rules, I have a program that goes out on various radio stations and it's my job to attract as bigger audience as I can." Become an Express Premium member. Support fearless journalism. Read the Daily Express online. Advert free. Get super fast page loading. Start 30-day free trial. If people want to listen to my show anywhere in the world they can on the BBC Sounds app. The way we listen has changed now. Sick. He also claimed that if he wanted to tune into a particular regional show whilst in London, he could. "People can now tune around. If I'm in London I can listen to any station I want in any part of the country or world. We have all moved on." The social media row comes after the broadcasting house announced that individual radio programming on local stations was to be cut. In August, it was revealed that all 39 BBC local radio stations would continue with their dedicated local programming from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. on weekdays, plus sports segments. On weekends, the local output on all stations would be reduced to sports commentaries and hourly news bulletins. These now implemented afternoon schedule changes mean that the same voices will be heard across the stations, instead of each station being manned by localized and individual presenters. Speaking at the time of the change, Jason Horton, director of production for BBC Local, said, "With these lineups we have talented local storytellers who are passionate about audiences. Every day of the week they will hold decision makers to account, champion local communities and entertain audiences whilst providing the companionship that local radio is famous for." He continued, "With our commitment to providing first-class news coverage across radio, television and online, the investment in our investigative teams across England and the development of our on-demand audio offer on BBC Sounds, BBC Local teams are committed to helping you make sense of the world where you live." Quote,